Hello and welcome. I'll go through and say hi to people in the chat in a minute, but first we should probably introduce ourselves, and I'm terrible at introductions, so I'm not starting.
Do you want? I can start.
Whoever wants to may start.
Hi, I'm Writing Mom Samantha Ellen Acid. On my channel, I talk about writer things, parent things, and writer-parent things. I host live streams similar to these on every Monday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can check out my website, SamanthaLNacid.com, to read some samples of my writing. I have a spooky flash fiction and a murderous short story. And while you're there, you can sign up to my newsletter to keep up to date with all things Sam if you are so inclined. That's the torch off.
I'll go next. Okay. Hi, I'm Emma Bennett. I'm a UK-based author. I write contemporary romances like I'm organised today. A Christmas Truce, which came out last week. Shanna's laughing because she knows I never normally have this kind of thing available to me. And I also write non-fiction for writers like Write, Eat, Sleep, Repeat, which is my guide to winning NaNoWriMo. I am also a freelance developmental editor and a writing coach, and I have a YouTube channel, which I believe is linked down in the description below.
And we'll be talking about Emma's Write, Eat, Sleep, Repeat. Wait, did I say it right?
Yeah,
we'll be talking. Okay, we'll be talking about that on November 1st. Yeah, November 1st. We're going to be talking about that on my channel during sprints. So, hello, everyone. My name is Shannon. I write under the name of SC Houston. I have a YouTube channel under the name of SC Houston where I post content about writing, my self-publishing journey. I also do a ton of sprints. And for November, I'm doing a sprint nearly every day. I think I'm going to take Thanksgiving off, and there might be another day I have to take off because of appointments. But nearly every day, I should be sprinting at some point. And I'm also part of the AuthorTube Writing Conference team. And we have a video coming out tomorrow. Well, it's going to be a live stream tomorrow where we're going to talk about all the wonderful people who have joined us on the AWC team. And that's the AuthorTube Writing Conference, which the third annual conference is next year, June 28th through the 30th. And those applications open on November 15th. So 2.5 weeks for anybody who wants to speak. If you publish content on YouTube, whether you are publishing content about your writing life, and or publishing, then you are a perfect candidate to fill out the form for the speaker applications. I'm also part of the Self-Publishing Tips and Tricks podcast with Ben Pick from Running to Write and Morgan Lee, and also part of the Secret Santa 2023 with Hananya Leclerc. And that is still open if you want to sign up and do it. It's a wonderful community building opportunity. And we are doing the unboxings of our gifts on February 16th. So there's still plenty of time to sign up. And the other great thing about it is that we're all going to release our videos at the same time, which bumps the algorithm, hopefully get some eyes on us. And so it's besides beyond, the community building, it's awesome for YouTube and growth. Hopefully that's our plan. And then I am also an author, and my latest book is A Curse of Scales and Feathers, which my link tree should be down below. This is on Indiegogo at the moment. This is the paperback version. But you can also get the ebook, and then there's a special edition paperback that I need to write a short story, finish a short story on. That's what I've been working on this whole weekend. And I just got my coloring book in that follows along with the story. So this is also on Indiegogo if you want to get it. And I don't know when or if this will be available, but on retailer platforms. But those are just like some of the pictures. So,
I cropped this. Now it's a little bit bigger. Without me putting you in the hot seat.
Right. So some of the pictures. So yeah, I was excited this came in yesterday. So I was like, yay. But yeah, I would love it if you would support me on Indiegogo, because I just found out I have to hit a $100 threshold in order to get a payout, and I'm at $45. And I've already fulfilled some of this stuff because I didn't know I was supposed to wait to hit that $100 threshold, because that wasn't anywhere. I've looked all over the website. It was not anywhere. So I'm a little bit mad that was not plain and clear when you first go there.
If you want to drop that link in the chat, okay. I think I made you a moderator. If I didn't, you can always private message me the link.
Okay.
And I'll drop it in the chat. Hi, Laura.
I set my alarm for PM.
Oh, no.
I like my phone, 9:01. I'm like, what? It's supposed to go off at like 8.
You want to do a quick introduction?
I'm Laura Nettles. I like horror. Book. Help. Love you.
She's got Tiny Shivers. It's for sale. It's a compilation of horror short stories in a variety of horror genres, from cosmic horror to holiday food.
Mm-hmm.
She has short stories and lots of things. Check out her website.
She also has a romance pen name, which in the description down below should be everybody's links that they sent me, as well as probably during the first sprint, I did grab some other links that are like your YouTube link, a couple of your guys' websites, your link trees that I'll actually pop in the chat because some people just never check the description. So I'm going to throw those in the chat during the first sprint. I should probably actually introduce myself now, huh? I'm very good at avoiding that. I'm Kat. I'm a writer, reader, generally chaotic human being. And I'm one of the main people that maintains the AuthorTube and Writing playlist spreadsheet. It's in my link tree. It should be the top link, I think, that we originally started when Devin Cutting lost their YouTube channel, where they did the playlist for daily stuff. I try to update that. I haven't updated that yet today, so that's also what I have to do during the first sprint. I stream a lot over on Twitch. I don't introduce myself over there, okay? I'm very good at not introducing myself. But yeah, let's say hi to people in the chat. Richard, Shannon's doing both. Hello. I'm just not going to pronounce names because I can't.
Xena?
Anya, Gamer, Alicia. So it's morning, so I'm mainly waking up. What is everybody else possibly working on?
Well, during the first sprint, I might have to go find where my husband put Riju's teething toy. I have to wear out my little menace so that she doesn't tear everything up trying to... Because Riju just woke up. She's the puppy. But after that, I will be working on critique revisions for my chapter 3. Well, alpha critique revisions for my chapter 3 for Save Her Soul. My Jaguar Shifter Pit Fighter queer romance.
Nice.
I will listen to the Dracula audiobook.
I mean, that's fair.
Shannon is on this.
Yes, Shannon is awesome.
I literally I went before the stream and I made a Word document and I literally copied and pasted a bunch of the links so that I'd have them all in one spot so I could just throw them in.
Sorry. I made you do a lot.
You're fine. I think you might have more than me.
Well, I'm working on the short story that I had put it as part of the special edition for my, this is a love story, it's a fantasy romance. And so there is another love story going on in the background, and I've always had it in my head. I knew what was happening, but you only see parts of it. And so I made that as part of my Kickstarter, that if anyone wanted the special edition hardback, which could be added on, or it was at the $250 level, and I didn't think anyone was going to get it. So I was like, hey, I'm not worry about writing it. But yeah, someone got the $250 level, and several people added the hardback. So I was like, yep, nice. I got to write this now. So that's what I'm working on.
Well, I'm going to be doing last minute kind of NaNoWriMo plotting. Ready to start on Wednesday, isn't it? So it's not long at all. And I'm taking the day off for Halloween, so it's like 2 days left to work it all out. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on.
Sweet.
Besides the updating the spreadsheet and popping in links, I'm going to have to feed some guinea pigs.
How many guinea pigs? What are their names?
So I have my two. So I have my two, and their brother is actually my mom's. But their cages are right next to each other, so they socialize at each other. But I have Parker and Paris, and then their brother is Gizmo.
Oh, I have a dog called Paris. I have Paris and Hector. And we have a guinea pig called Miss Fanshawe.
Yes, more guinea pigs. But they really want their lettuce, and I haven't given them their lettuce yet this morning because, like, I just woke up.
How dare.
I've walked past them several times, and they are insulted.
Do you want back down? Do you want back down so you can go be a menace again? What were you doing?
Puppy. Hello, CB. Ooh, fan fiction. Hello.
She's like, Mother, I was menacing. Let me go menace.
Laura, are you working on anything, or are you waking up?
Menacing.
Dracula audiobook.
Nice.
Cool. I love Dracula.
Is that for the stream later today?
Menace.
Mm-hmm.
So Nia's doing a words and too early in the morning.
Script in the book at 4:15.
I was trying to remember the name of it, but yeah, which is all about Dracula. So
Nice.
I think I'm going to be still streaming because that's my block of time that I'm streaming the whole time until the end. So I don't know how much of it I'll be able to see, but I'll catch the replay.
Yeah.
I think I'm on a stream during that. Yeah, that's towards the end of one of the streams I'll be on.
Go on. Go menace.
And restructuring and rewrite nightmare. Only one chapter left. Yes.
Woohoo!
Once I do all of like the admin and taking care of the piggies, I need to edit my book. I wanted to have it done by the end of the month, so technically I have until the 31st, but that's beside the point. I'd like to figure out what I'm working on for Nano.
I'm supposed to be writing my second book in the series. I mean, I've already written it, but I'm hoping this will be the final draft.
Nice. Yes. Awesome. All right. So I was thinking 30-minute sprints, if everybody's okay with that.
Works for me.
Me too.
So I'm gonna get the first one, and hold on, we're gonna change the review to this one. Hello, more people. We're gonna do the first sprinty sprint, and I learned I could add emojis to the thingies. So all my banners will now hold emojis, just so
The power.
So yeah, we're gonna do our first 30-minute sprint here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. That sprint is over. Give me a second. How did everybody do?
I'm finishing.
Sounds like my dog isn't happy with the barking.
Got 817 words.
Nice.
Very nice. I was just doing some plotting in my book.
Sure. I listen to more Dracula.
I was last night. I went through and got like rid of the comments that were just like reactions to the story and stuff and not critiques. And then now I like went through and double checked for if there were any more of those, or if there were like really simple things that I could do, like, oh, I just need to like replace one word here or add 2 words there. And now I'm doing the revisions that take more brain power.
Yeah, that's always fun. I updated the spreadsheet, posted a bunch of links in the chat, fed the guinea pigs because they were being sassy. And then I actually finally opened my document, and I'm about a quarter of a way through editing this chapter. So
Sweet.
yeah. And we were joined by a couple more people. So hello, CB, JK, Morgan. I started the ones that I was like, who joined star, so I could greet them. Devin. And it bounced. Why did it do that? Where'd it go? Grayson. And then has anybody else joined since I did that?
Probably Richard.
Richard has been here. He was the first person in the chat. Let's see. Before she left, 981 words.
Nice.
Awesome.
Very nice.
Bless you, Roy.
193 words. But now on to less fun scenes.
I have a spicy scene coming up that I have to write.
Make sure you got your water.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Nice.
To-do list for the day. A little over 1,000 words. That's amazing.
Nice.
Page and a half handwriting. I'm so glad you put on your compression gloves, Carrie. That has to hurt. That doesn't look like a spreadsheet.
It's because it's not Richard.
Caught up on YouTube. Revised half a page. Oh. I don't know. Also, my voice sounds different to me than it does to other people. So, like, I thought my voice was slightly deeper than it is. Apparently, it is not.
Yeah, that's like most people perceive their own voice deeper than it is. In total or during this? Because if you did that during that sprint, my dams.
They're doing NaNoWriMo one day.
Almost
They're like, I'm getting it done today.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't write that fast. Oh no. I hate when that happens.
Oh no.
Not the peanut.
Aww.
Poor kiddo.
We used to have to give my sister nebulizer treatments for her asthma. She hated the mask.
No.
My one niece for a while, she had to get do one of the thingies with the inhaler. But she's so weird. But she was like 3, I think, when she had to do it because she was really tiny. But you can just breathe normally basically on the one, but she for some reason was like, I'm gonna mimic Darth Vader noises every time, and my sister's just like, my kid is such a weirdo.
I mean, if it keeps them entertained and they're not fighting to take
Yeah.
it off, go for it.
Like, as long as she doesn't. You're good.
100 pages in 30 minutes. I see smoke rising from the keyboard. Well, I did succeed in wearing out the puppy and gave her her breakfast and then went and put her in the room because she wanted to cuddle to go to sleep, but she doesn't want to like sleep in my lap when I'm in the chair. But then she was just sitting right there staring at me, and I was like, let's go give you to daddy.
I mean, there you
I fed Roy. He has the cone off right now. So I have to keep an eyeball on him.
go. If you notice, the barking stopped. My stepdad took the dog for a walk.
Roy heard
We
you.
live in town, and he's like a hunting type dog, so he has a ton of energy. So on the days off that my stepdad like doesn't work, he will take him in the morning, and then at least one more time in the afternoon, evening. Sometimes he takes him more than that. And every day after work, he either goes for a walk or to the dog park. I'm like, that's more energy than I have ever. Can he give me some?
Wait,
Roy wants to go on a walk right now.
if you want pets, you have to come over here. I'm going over there.
He had his food already.
Makes sense. All right.
Do you want pets or the window? What you coming over here for?
Came for world domination. Thank you very much.
I don't know if he could stay focused long enough to dominate the world. Could you, Balder? He's like, what? Okay, go on.
A quarter of us could actually stay focused sometimes. I think we could achieve so much. Are we ready for the next sprint?
Good boy.
Sure.
It's a kitty.
Balder's like, mother, this is not how we function.
All right. Let us sprint in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Alrighty. That sprint is over. Wait a second. Gotta hit all the buttons. How did people do?
I was distracted.
Mhm.
I took Roy outside. I ate breakfast, and I'm watching a video about a terrible movie called White Man Can't Dance. Yeah. Apparently, so that's the name of the movie, like in the movie and on IMDb, but on the DVD case and stuff, it's called Daddy Can't Dance. So, you know.
Somebody made a fuck up.
It sounds wonderful.
Oh yeah, he has to win a break dance competition to earn money for his daughter's kidney transplant. I can't remember.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did revisions on page 2 and 3. I can't count them finished until my critique partner gets online and lets me know if I fixed what needed to be fixed or if I need to fix it better. However, he's sleeping.
How dare.
Rude.
I got told off because I forgot to do something for my friend earlier, so I was doing that and saying sorry.
Sorry about that. Not to say it was me, but sorry that you got told off. That's
No, it wasn't a proper telling off. I just missed it because it was sent to me. And like, problem with having friends in different places is that I don't know if this happens to you, but you get sent random like Discord messages at 3 a.m. with stuff, and I just missed it because there was like a lot.
yeah.
I am the friend who sends random messages at 3 a.m., but it's not too. My friends are in time zones where it is still like 3 or 4 a.m. for them.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's me too.
I spent the. That's right. Yeah, I spent the first 15 minutes saying hello to the family because they're up now, and I got another cup of coffee, and then wrote for the last 15 minutes and 605 words. 5 is like a theme for me this write-a-thon. Like a lot of my numbers in 5s.
That's a good word count. I finished editing chapter 15. And then I started printing off a couple of my chapters because one of my coworkers wants to read my book. So I'm printing off like the first couple chapters to be like, here you go. My printer's going to need a break because there's a lot of pages here. I can't do all of them at one time of what I have to do.
If you wanted, you could just upload it to Amazon and order a proof copy for $3-4
Yep, I was thinking the same thing.
and never publish it if you don't want.
They make it so easy to get it.
I'm not done with the edits.
You can keep up. I keep replacing.
But I don't want to have to order a bunch of them.
And actually, you have to be careful with that because many years ago, my husband decided, my husband being my husband, that there wasn't a decent history book for our children of battles throughout history. So him being him, he wrote one. Okay. So he put it on Amazon just so that he could order copies for them. And I think it worked out cheaper for him just to put it like actually on Amazon and order them. And then he didn't know if he needed to order more. So he put the book on for like something stupid, like £50 for a paperback book and left it a couple of days to see. Someone went and bought a copy of the book for 50 quid.
Wow.
It was so weird that month he actually made more money from writing than I did. I was very, very put out about that.
Oh no.
Very put out.
You should have wrote more books.
Well, the thing is, it was like a really personal book, and there was like all jokes like relevant to our kids. Like it wasn't written for anybody else. So goodness only knows what that person thought of it when they actually received it.
Did they leave a review?
I was about to say,
No, nobody leaves reviews. People are rubbish.
How dare they?
That's great.
Did he take it down after that?
Yeah, he took it down. Like as soon as he saw that somebody had bought it, he was like, okay, this is going down. I was like, what did you put in that? Like, was it okay? Was there anything that like wasn't okay to be published? He's like, it was fine. But,
I think I should put it up for like 1,000
just take
instead of 50.
Yeah, you should have.
That's hilarious.
I don't even know how anybody found it because we all know how hard it is to get your book seen on Amazon.
Yeah, visibility.
You know, so it's just difficult.
Yeah.
Somebody was looking for historical battle books, which apparently there are not
Mhm,
good ones
exactly.
for. So
Yeah. He saw
Yeah.
a need. He filled it.
Damn him.
there
I
was
now want French toast, but I'm not making it.
Yes. Yeah.
I
Yes. If
feel
Jess
that.
could just make us all some French toast, that would be great. Thank you.
Right? That'd be great.
And a bagel with cream cheese and ham.
Not the ham part, but the rest of it.
Yeah.
I could take a bagel with ham and egg, but not with cream cheese, or a bagel with cream cheese.
It has to be an everything bagel for the ham.
Oh, so a death bagel.
I love everything bagels. I craved those when I was pregnant. with
I'm
my mom.
allergic to onion.
Oh, that's what you said, death bagel. I thought maybe.
Yep, it's a death
Annoying.
bagel. And the thing is, I developed my allergy in high school. So I have already eaten all of these things and I like all of these things. And I can't eat them.
How bad is it? How bad is the allergy?
I do have an EpiPen. I haven't needed it, but I have had reactions where like it makes my joints feel extremely heavy. So like the one time I couldn't hold my head up. Like I should have gone to the hospital, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Because like my head would go like fall forward because it just was so heavy on my joints to hold up. I spent like 2 days laying in bed.
Right. Yeah. So let's just not eat the onions. Yeah.
So my friend group calls it like cat death. Would you like some cat death? Like, I would love some cat death, but I can't have it.
To get you some catnip instead.
for a moment I was like, are cats allergic to onions too? Because I forgot your name is also Cat. And I have 2 cats. They are hovering around me and they want pets.
So I don't think cats can
They
have
don't
onion
want
either.
candy.
Dogs can't have onion.
Yeah. Dogs can't have onion or garlic, can they?
Yeah.
Or raisins. They tried telling that to my dogs.
Yeah, no
Because they both been
grapes.
to the vet with those.
Yeah, it's because they can't have grape skin, and raisins are basically just the
Grape
skin. Dehydrated
Or
grape.
chocolate, right?
Sorry. Like I have to. Oh, I didn't click through these messages real quick. Do we think we could do another sprint? Not a 30-minute because I don't want to go over.
Sure.
Cats cannot have onions because they are part of a plant group called
Allium.
alliums. Yeah,
It's alliums.
Yeah.
which also includes shallots.
Yep.
The onions are in fact the most toxic allium for cats.
It confuses people because I can still have garlic, but I can't have any onion. But garlic is still in the allium family, but it's almost far enough removed that it's almost not.
Yeah, I get that. That's like I also wouldn't be surprised if you were just like allergic to red onions, but like white onions are fine for some reason.
No, I'm allergic to them all.
Well, I know, I'm just saying, like,
I tried.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was a thing because allergies can be weirdly specific.
Yeah, and there's sometimes the proteins are just ever so slightly different between them. So sometimes it's not even one of the main proteins. It's what might be one of the lesser proteins. Like I know people that they can't have tree nuts, but they can have peanuts. And then there's people who are peanuts and peanuts. There's a whole system there. It's annoying. Okay.
There was a couple of years ago when people started getting allergic to meat, like they couldn't eat meat without vomiting, and they found out that came from a tick, I believe. It was a certain bacteria that ticks carry.
And it's like
I
a
didn't even go check on the door.
tick. I want to say.
Jess says elephant garlic is technically a leek. Fun fact.
Or a leek is also a type of onion, isn't it?
Leeks are also in the aluminum family.
Yeah.
So.
I also can't have any cabbage, which is sad because I like cabbage. It's
I'd live without cabbage.
Sulfur, and sulfur is my big issue because I'm allergic to onion, and then I'm also allergic to some compounds of sulfur, even though we produce it naturally in our bodies.
You're allergic to yourself?
Yes, I am. Yeah. I get hives from my own sweat. It's a great time.
Oh
no. Do you live somewhere where it's like hot a lot?
No. I live in Michigan.
Oh, okay.
But I hate the summer because I get so itchy.
No.
No. I found the timer.
There's nothing at the door. I don't know why he was barking.
There was like a squirrel and it left
Must be a
before you
ghost.
got there.
That's what I was
In the hall of the apartment building, yes.
Like 10 floors up.
Yeah.
It's that time of year.
The squirrel is Roy's arch nemesis, who lives somewhere in the ceiling of the building that just comes to make Roy look bad. That's all.
Audacity.
Let's write a whole story around it.
There has to be street bread involved.
Yes.
Because Roy always finds street bread.
Seriously. I don't know what it is, but there's this thing of cardboard that he's been trying to eat on the ground out there that's soaked in something. I don't know what it is. So
Nice.
the cardboard has dried, so I picked it up with one of his bags and tossed it. Like, stop trying to eat this cardboard. It's bad enough you find full-on hoagies and try and eat those. Like
Roy, this is questionable.
Like a whole sandwich he found. And then there's just sleeves of bagels emptied out on the park. And it's like, what is happening?
Street bread.
All the street
people
bread.
Trying to feed the birds whole ass sandwiches, and Roy's like, me too.
Yeah. He will find every discarded chicken bone everywhere. There's so much fried chicken bones. It's ridiculous.
Roy, no. No, baby. Not the chicken bones.
Mm-mm. And they blend in with the dirt. So it's like, dang it.
All right. I'm going to pop up one last sprint. It's going to be a 10-minute because I don't want us to go over. This is number 3, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sprint.
I literally just sat here listening to music.
I one more chapter.
I got another 405 words.
Nice.
405 is like my theme here.
I was looking at recipes for date night tomorrow, honestly. That was all I did.
I got another revision done, which a lot of the comments after this part are like just kind of circle back to being confused about how this part happened. So I'm hoping that by revising this, I will have also handled many comments.
That's fair.
Progress.
Hello, Crystal.
Hello.
You got this.
Oh, this song is so nostalgic. Oh my gosh.
Which song?
It's from the Bleach soundtrack.
Fair enough.
It's like, it's high school all over again.
I use this app.
I've never heard of it before. What is it?
So it's like Fetch is an app that like you can scan your receipts. You can also link it to like your Amazon and your Gmail. So if receipts get sent to that, you get points and you can spend those rewards points towards like actual gift cards, like Amazon gift cards. There's stuff. Hold on, let me pull it up.
Does it like help you keep all your receipts in one place too? Oh, okay.
Not really.
See, Fetch up here is a pet insurance app.
Not here.
Well, their logo is a dog, but
Yeah.
No, it's a receipt app.
The dog here too.
No, you can take pictures of your receipt and
Somebody went, did you say dog?
I was summoned by my species.
what do they get out of this? Is it their way of like tracking what people spend money on?
I'm not sure.
Because this looks like it's free,
Yeah, it's free.
so they have to be getting something out of it. They're
Well, they
silently
also have
tracking all of
some,
you
like-
Are
guys.
there a lot of ads on it?
No,
there
but there
premium
are
version?
there are a couple of ads, but they also like have deals with offers and brands. So I'm betting
Ah.
it's because if you buy
Commission.
like 2 General Mills products, you get 1,000 rewards points when you scan that receipt, which means that they've made a deal with these companies because they're encouraging their users to buy these products.
Okay, so they're getting something out of it. What is the company getting? Is the company getting stats and figures of what people are spending money on then? I think they're tracking people and what they're spending money on. That's my thought.
There's no doubt about it.
Yeah. But I do think it's kind of interesting. I wish they would, if they would like offer like, here's like all the receipts for the year and then even break it out by category or location. That would be very helpful, especially for those of us who have to, do our expenses for tax time and all that.
Yeah, I was about to say, Shannon's like, could you help me make tax season easier?
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'll let you track me if you do that.
I'm not even sure how to.
But it's interesting how they gamify it, basically.
Mhm.
One of my coworkers had told me about it. And she's like, I use it to buy Amazon gift cards so that I can buy Christmas presents. Because she just scans her receipts from grocery shopping or whatever. And yeah, it's like Ibotta.
Cool. I've never heard of Ibotta yet either, but when you said it's like it, I'm figuring, okay.
So, would you go to the store today? Well, I bought a lot of chocolate.
Or fetched. You can Ibotta or you can fetch.
I am a cashier at the dollar store. And I've had like most customers are like, I don't want my receipt. But then there's like, it'll be like a couple and the guy will be like, we don't need the receipt. And the girl will be like, no, give me that for my fetch. Okay, there you go. It's like the intensity. Some of these people are like, no, I need that for fetch.
Yeah.
That reminds me, we went to Books a Million yesterday, and we use this app called Greenlight for the kids. So it's basically just like a little kid's debit card, and we pay like $5 a month for it, and we're using it to like teach them financial responsibility and stuff. Well,
nice.
2 of them wanted to buy some books, and I was letting them check out with their cards and stuff, and the cashier would be like, "Would you like your receipts?" And they're both like, "Yes." And I'm sitting here going, "What are you gonna do with them?"
Children love getting receipts. The amount of parents that are like, "Why do you need this? You don't need this." And the kids are like, "But I want it. It proves that I did a thing."
Yeah. Like I didn't say anything in front of them because I'm just like, all right, cool. You want the receipt? You want the receipt? But like in my head, I'm like, what you gonna do?
Probably makes them feel like an adult.
They feel responsible.
Maybe they need them for tax season.
No, I get that. Me and my husband get those tax breaks.
Well, I would say I don't know how it is in other countries, but I know like we have the credit score here. I don't know if I really don't know if credit scores all over the world or not. But one thing I found out was you do. So one thing I found out was, what can I do to help my kids, start building their their credit score, at a young age. And my dad had always said, go get a loan as soon as you're 18, go get a loan. But nobody would give me a loan because it didn't work like that anymore, like it did in his age. So
Yeah.
so I was like, what can I do? And I did find out like we could put our son, so my son's now 22, but I put him on one of our credit cards as a user. And so he didn't have a credit score, but the minute he turned 18, he had all this credit history because we'd had that credit card for 20 years already. So it automatically populated and he had like a 700 plus credit score when he turned 18.
Nice. Yeah, and you can also get I think they're like prepaid cards, and you can connect it where you have to like you can't spend any money that you did not load on it, but it goes towards your credit.
Yeah.
It just isn't. It's not as strong of a weight though. Yeah. Because we looked into that too.
And then there's also somewhere like you can sign it up as a parent-child situation one, where you prepay for the card, but then you still have to pay off the card because it converts into a regular credit card.
Gotcha.
I'm not sure which one that was. I just know we sold them at Meyer when I worked there.
I found an article on credit scores across the world.
Yay.
Or credit systems across the world.
Across the world, yeah. And I never even thought to look at that research before.
Right. Does anybody have any last minute things they want to say so that we can close up so that there's a little bit of like a couple minute break between?
It was awesome streaming with all of you guys. Thanks for having me on, Kat.
You're welcome. Thank you for joining me.
Kat.
Looks like Fetch Rewards is not available in Canada.
Oh yeah, it did say, or like one of the first things I read was it was like your credit score in whatever country you're in is basically useless when you go to a different country, except that like I guess Europe has a international database that they can share.
So pinned in the chat, by the way, is both of the tiny URLs for both of the playlists if you're not already running on that, as well as I also threw in the link for the next stream. But go with the playlist one because it'll just move you along.
Yep.
So thank you guys for joining us. I don't have an outro video that's accurate, so bye.
Bye.